So James, played a lot of games this season, a lot of faith's been put in you, and you've repaid that faith with some fantastic performances, and that's why you've been nominated. How have you felt on the pitch this season?
Yeah, no, I felt really good. I think we had a strong pre-season and just keep working hard, and obviously like been involved for club and country throughout the season. It's been really enjoyable, and as I said, we've got 4 games to go, and it's a big push to go, and hopefully we get some good results.
9 years ago today, you made your Celtic debut and you scored. Did you ever think you'd go on to make hundreds and hundreds of appearances for this club and be a key player?
No, I think when you come through, when you're like with the youth team, that all you're doing is thinking about is making your debut, and you just kind of, I think everything just happened so quick. But obviously it's been unbelievable. In 9 years it's been in so quick, and as I said, I'm just going to keep working hard to be here for as long as I can. And as I said, it's a massive club, and the amount of like big games and the opposition you play against is obviously class in Europe, and I'm going to keep working hard to do more.
You mentioned working hard there. It was the Glasgow Cup final last night. You've experienced that yourself. You've been through the youth system here at Celtic. What message would you give to the young guys coming through and wanting to be the next James Forrest?
I think it's massive for them. I've seen a couple of them today at training, and yeah, I think it doesn't matter what level when you play against, like they're playing against Rangers in the Glasgow Cup final, so it's a great boost to them, and I think I think it helps them for when they move up and train with the first team and get involved with the first team players as well. I think that they can really kick on from that.
And moving on to the pitch, Aberdeen this Saturday, chance to wrap up the league. I'm sure there's been anticipation in the dressing room for maybe about a month now, but is the mood still there, still excited?
Yeah, obviously a couple of weeks ago we could have won it, but it's not happened. But I think we have stayed patient, and you know that the league isn't going to get given to you. We need to win it, and I think the last couple of games we've just not managed to score and get the win. But as I said, we've still put in kind of solid performances, just not with the goals. And I think we're looking forward to Saturday, and just need to prepare the right way, and we know it's going to be a hard game.
Callum scooped up Celtic's Play of the Year a few days ago, and now PFA Scotland's Play of the Year. It's obviously been a great season for you and the team.
Yeah, again another good season for the team, and that shows that we're still in the hunt for the next 2 trophies, and we'll be desperate to get over the line on Saturday. So again, another great season, and personally for me to get the 2 awards is absolutely brilliant.
I know you don't like to big yourself up too much, but where is it you think that you help the team on the park in particular?
I just think that level of consistency. I played in a number of different positions this year, and I feel like every time I go on the pitch, then you need to defend the club's badge and give everything and do your best for the club. So I think with that that consistency, performance levels, chipping in with a few goals, and obviously a number of assists as well, then I feel like I've had a good season.
Yeah, I mean, you spoke about that consistency there. You played a lot of games. We are close to an 8th title, but it's been a hard season. What does that say about this squad in general?
Again, yeah, I think that people are probably underestimating the strength of character that we've got in that dressing room, and we've faced a lot of adversity this year, and with the manager changing and different things as well going against us at times. So for the players to go and galvanise themselves again, and that was probably a vital part of the season where it could have wavered either way, and for the boys to stay strong and go and get the big wins at Tynecastle and then Easter Road, that sort of put us on the track to go and be where we are just now. So again, the strength of the group is unbelievable.
Glasgow Cup final last night, you were there, did a bit of media for us, but those young players, they're looking up to guys like you and like James as role models. What's the message you would give them to be able to one day wear the Celtic jersey?
I think you just need to keep working hard every day, stay humble as well. When you get your chance, then you need to take it as well, and be able to listen and learn from the experienced guys and the coaches. So it's a sort of journey for them that obviously starts great last night with the late winning as well. That's another trait of Celtic teams, getting late winners and having that never say die attitude. So for them, I think again it's just on that learning curve to get better and better and just stay humble.
And just lastly, Aberdeen this Saturday up at Pittodrie, chance of winning the league, but Aberdeen will not make it easy.
No, of course, we know how tough the games are always up there. So Saturday will be no different. They'll be desperate to stop us winning the league, and obviously on the flip side of that, we'll be desperate to win the league. So it's obviously going to be an entertaining game, and I think there'll be goals in it as well. So For us, we just need to, what we do always, we prepare well in training, respect the opponent, and then when we turn up on the day, try and do enough to win.